Welcome to Hidden Access. It's a place where you can waste your time on the internet. Welcome to the club.
Nobel Prize in Literature 2020. Laureate Louise Glück made her debut in 1968 with Firstborn and won early acclaim as one of the most prominent poets in American contemporary literature. She has published 12 collections of poetry and a couple of volumes with essays on lyrical writing. All are characterized by striving for clarity. Childhood and family life, the close relations to parents and siblings is a thematic that has remained central with her. Even if the autobiographical background is significant, Glück is not to be regarded as a confessional poet. She seeks the universal, and in this she takes inspiration from myths and classical motifs. The voices of Dido, Persephone, or Eurydice are masks for a self in transformation, as personal as they are universally valid. With collections like The Triumph of Achilles, 1985, and Ararat, 1990, Glück found a growing audience in the United States and abroad. In Ararat, three characteristics unite to subsequently recur in Glück's writings: the topic of family life, the austere but also playful intelligence, and a refined sense of composition. Glück has also pointed out that in these poems she realized how to employ ordinary diction in her poetry. We encounter almost brutally straightforward images of painful family relations without a trace of poetic ornament. Louise Glück's voice is unmistakable. It is candid and uncompromising, and it signals that this poet wants to be understood. But it is also a voice full of humor and biting wit. This is a great resource when Glück treats one of her great topics, radical change, where the leap forward is made from a deep sense of loss. The motif of renewal comes forth not least in one of her most lauded collections, A Garden of Many Voices, Wild Iris, from 1992. Masterly is the collection Averno from 2006, making a staggering interpretation of the myth of Persephone's descent into hell in the captivity of Hades, the god of death. The title comes from the crater lake west of Naples that was regarded by the ancient Romans as the entrance to the underworld. Another spectacular achievement is her latest collection from 2014, Faithful and Virtuous Night. The reader is again struck by the presence of voice, and Glück approaches the motif of death with remarkable grace and lightness. She writes oniric, narrative poetry, recalling memories and travels, only to hesitate and make a halt for new insights. The world is disenthralled, only to become magically present once again.